Hey man, Eric Stewart here with Men of Valor Ministries, coming to you with this video to give you two bits of information about Men of Valor Conference 2024. So I'm going to be going over what does the total cost look like if I'm coming to the conference for the whole weekend. I'm going to give you that in detail and also going to run down the schedule at the end really quick. That way you can go ahead and be making plans on your travel and when to get there and things like that. So let's dive right in. Number one, Men of Valor Conference 2024 will be August 22nd, 23rd, 24th. We will be at the Ridgecrest Conference Center up in Black Mountain, North Carolina. Once again, just to let you know, for you, if you're flying in, they get to Asheville Airport that most major airlines fly into. So if that helps you with some travel, if you're flying in, you can be checking out the Asheville Airport. It's only about 30 minutes away from the conference center. So let's dig in really quick to what does the cost look like. So I'm going to break it down for you. If you go over to our band community app, this PDF with all this information will be in the file section down below the community there. So you can pull this up, print it off, download it if you want to look at it instead of just hearing it from me. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to break it down for if you're bringing one person, if you're bringing two, three, four, etc. So you can know exactly what that cost looks like per person. So there's two opportunities, two different places for you to stay at Ridgecrest. The one thing we love about Ridgecrest is it's a one-stop shop. So you can park your vehicle on Thursday and you don't have to move it again until Saturday unless you just want to, because we do all of our conference stuff there. There's plenty of stuff to do during free time there. You lodge there, and also we have 5 meals there that's included in your meal plan. So everything's just a one-stop shop for this conference. We really try to put value into you having time to build brotherhood with other men that maybe come with you, and also other men that you're going to meet at the conference as well. So this is what it looks like. So if you're just coming by yourself, and if you're staying in the hotel style room, so we've got some rooms in the Mount Laurel West hotel style rooms, 2 queen beds. This is what the cost looks like. So for one person staying for 2 nights, your hotel cost would be $258. Your meal plan, $74. Like I said, that's 5 meals, buffet style meals, really good meals. And then for your conference registration, $40 if that's you're not under 18 and you get it while it's at that $40 rate. The total cost for you to stay there would be $372. So like I said, that's for 2 night stay, 5 meals, and your conference registration. So let's say, man, you're bringing another guy with you. So 2 guys, that would break down to $243 a person is what the cost would be. If you bring in 3 and you wanted to somehow make 3 work in that hotel style room, $206.66. And then of course 4 would break it down to $188.50 per person. So some really pretty good rates if you bring some other guys with you in that hotel style room. But also they have available is what they call the walnut. It's bunk style room. So what this has, it has 1 queen bed and then 2 bunk beds. So you can get up to 6 guys in the walnut, and the room cost is a little bit lower. So this is what that room rate would look like if you were coming and you wanted to bring a good group of guys to stay at the walnut. So for one person just staying at the walnut, it would be $332 a person. Like I said, that includes 2 night stay, 5 meals, and your conference registration. If you bring 2 guys and split that, it would be $223 per person. If you bring 3, $193.33. 4 men would be $178.50 per person. 5 men, $165.60 per person, and then 6, which would be the max in that walnut room, it would be $157 per person. So you can see some really, really great rates there. If you bring more guys, it really gets that cost down. And of course, that doesn't cover your travel costs on however you're traveling. If you're driving in and flying in, that is totally up to you to get all that as well. But we're just trying to give you so you can start planning ahead to join us in August so you can start saving up some money. Now, with registering for the conference, you can do that at movministries.org. Find the Steadfast. It says Steadfast. That's our theme for this year. Click on that and you can go ahead and get registered there. That's all you have to do with Men of Valor is just register, get your registration in with us. And then everything else you will do with Ridgecrest Conference Center. They handle all the room bookings and all the meal plans. The great thing about it, you call them up. I'll give you a number here in just a second. You call them up, tell them, hey, I'm coming to Men of Valor Conference 2024, and I want to get their room rates, and I'm bringing 3 guys. I believe you just have to put half the money down, and then you can pay the rest when you get there. They can give you more details on exactly what that looks like. So here's that number. So to call Ridgecrest, we highly recommend. You can see on our website the rooms and what they look like, but we really recommend you calling them. That way they're clear on everything, how many guys are staying in your room, so they can get the right meal plans. But to reserve your room and meal plan, you can call Ridgecrest. It's 828-669-8022. Once again, tell them that you are coming to the Men of Valor Conference on August 22nd through the 24th to get the room rates that we have locked in. Then they'll just know how many guys are going to be in your room so they can get the meal plans. And then they'll tell you how much money you need to put there. And then you can pay the rest when you show up at the conference on the 22nd. So pretty simple. Like I said, you don't even have to leave the conference center if you don't want to, but those are kind of the room rates per person. Like I said, the more guys you bring with you, the cheaper your rate per person gets down. I mean, you can get it down to $157 for 2-night stay, 5 meals. You cannot beat that. So we want to challenge you. Go ahead and get registered at movministries.org. Then call Ridgecrest Conference Center and go ahead and start getting your rooms booked there. Of course, you don't have to book your rooms with Ridgecrest until later on during the year, but we can't guarantee any rooms. Once our rooms that we have dedicated is filled, we're not guaranteed any room space. And last year we booked all the rooms that we had logged in, and luckily they still had some other room available because there could be some other conferences going on. So the sooner you go ahead and get that locked in, the better you make sure that you secure your place. All right, so now that's kind of what the cost for Men of Valor Conference looks like overall. Now I want to really quick run through the schedule so that you can start making preparations and getting ready to plan out your trip to come and join us at MOV 2024. So like I said, it's the 22nd through the 24th, starts on a Thursday, will end on a Saturday at the Ridgecrest Conference Center in Black Mountain, North Carolina. And here's what the schedule looks like. So Thursday, you can begin checking into your room around 3 p.m. Now, we will tell you, we have some guys that go ahead and get there on Wednesday and they get an extra room at Ridgecrest. You will get that same rate that that we have locked in for the rest of the weekend. If you just tell them, hey, I want to come in early on Wednesday, you can do that. Come in early. There's a lot of guys that do go out and have supper together and just have some time of fellowship Wednesday night and Thursday morning. But if you're not showing up till Thursday, you can show up and you can get in your room at 3 p.m. Sometimes they're ready a little bit early, just as any normal hotel does, but they are guaranteed to start checking in at 3 p.m. You can check in right there at the front desk. We will have a table set up with our hospitality team for you to check in right there in the lobby with the conference to go ahead and get your lanyards, some other things. If you bought a t-shirt, you'll get that all right there in the lobby of the Ridgecrest Conference Center. So start that. Then at 5:30, dinner is planned from 5:30 to 6:30, where you go in, and that's part of it's included in your meal plan, dinner on Thursday night. And then after that, 7:15, we start our main session number 1, and the doors will open at 6:45. Then after that, free time the rest of the evening. After the main session, we'll have the fire pits ridded. If you guys want to go hang out at there or just hang around, it's just free time. Then Friday morning, we have our MOV Mission Run 5K. Now, this is not mandatory. Registration will open for that probably in June. We're 100% of all the money that we bring in on our mission run, we give that away to a local mission, a local nonprofit. We'll be announcing more of that coming later in 2024. But if you want to be a part of that mission run, we'll start that at 6:15 a.m. on Friday morning. And then after the run, you get done with that, go take your shower. Breakfast is 7:15 to 8:15. Then we have our first breakout worship at 8:45. Then we have breakout sessions right after the worship at 9:15. Then after that, we have our session 2, main session number 2, begins at 10:30. And then it's break for lunch. 12 to 1 is lunch. And then most of the afternoon is some free time. We'll probably have some things geared up for those young men of valor that's coming with you. We'll have some activities for them to do and give you some free time just to hang out with some other brothers. And then we'll have our second round of breakouts that afternoon at 4 o'clock till 5:30. And then 5:30 to 6:30 is dinner. All the dinners I'm mentioning and lunches are included in your meal plan. Then we'll have our third main session Friday night from 7:30 to 9. Always just a powerful night on Friday night. We do some special things together that Friday night. And then, of course, we'll have free time after for you to do whatever. Then Saturday morning, our last day together, the 24th, we have breakfast from 7:15 to 8:15. And then we go over, me and the worship center, for our last main session together at 8:30, from 8:30 to 10. And then after that, we're usually wrapped up around 10:30 or so. So just because, man, guys are never in a hurry to go, just saying their final goodbyes. So that's kind of what the schedule looks like for the weekend. But hey, we really hope and pray that you'll come be part of Men of Valor Conference 2024. You can go on our website, go to other places. You can go ahead and see our speaker lineup. It's already out there. And man, we're just pumped to see what God does at MOV 2024. Hey, of course, as always, if you have any questions about any of the rates or anything, feel free to send us an email at info@movministries.org, and we'd be glad to answer any questions. But that is all the details for the cost for the conference, the schedule for the conference, and we hope that you are planning to come and join us August 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Come expecting God to move in your life. Bring your young men, those middle schooler and high schoolers with you. You're going to have specific breakouts for them as well, some activities for them. So we want to encourage you to come and, man, allow our team to pour into you, pour into your young men, pour into some men of your church. Grab some guys, bring them with you, and we hope to see you there. Hey, guys, we love you so much. Hey, of course, you can find all this information on our website. Join us over on our community on the band. I'll put links to all that in the show notes down below so you can find more information about Men of Valor. But hey, keep fighting, win every moment, and as always, let's go light it up for the King. God bless. We'll see you soon.